This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kidd Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Monarchs will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the App State Mountaineers offense takes the field. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. They'll try the right side. Jukes his way for more. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Takes the easy one to the back.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will have its first possession of the game. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little.
He lobs one high down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and take it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Hard running there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Slings it downfield. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Mason. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Sings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Quarterback running on the draw. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Snags it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead is 6 in the first. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Thomas looking to fire. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's going to take off. And the Monarchs pick up the first down.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
And that's got to be a big-time break, because when you're a punt returner and you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field, it's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
On the run, it's Mason. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and more.
Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Right on the money. Turning it on. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Thomas back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, got guys that are dangerous at catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Thomas looking to fire. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. Now on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's on target and complete. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the right. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Thomas back to pass. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Unloads to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Finding open areas.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle, it's Mason. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Thomas looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Hits him with a stiff arm. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, App State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. A quick pass to the left.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind him. Nice job.
Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Makes the grab. Fights off a defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Thomas back to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They boot it away on fourth down. Just needs a crack to get a return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Snap to the back. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Monarchs in the hurry up.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Monarchs will snap it on first and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Find some fresh air. There he goes. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got eaten up.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ODU. Ready to try the point after.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Creates a little space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it on the counter. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Rides the back on the option to give. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Well, you have to find a way to create some hesitation on defense when you're selling the draw play, and they just didn't do it well enough there.
Yeah, it's got to be the offensive line and the quarterback and the running back. They all have to work together to show pass set up front, act like it's a throw for the quarterback, not rush it. The defense clearly not fooled, got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
The play-action fake. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Ball down at the 38-yard. And a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Here's the pressure. And and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Thomas looking to fire. Unloads it left. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to buy time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Running into the open space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here's the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll do it himself. Past the sticks, and he may get more. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Dalton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Thomas back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Defense wants to bring the heat. He'll pull it on the read. He'll pitch it. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they take the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grab near the marker, and Sanchez moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Steps away to find some room. Finds a crease at the 20. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He caught it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the Monarchs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the ground with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense working from the pistol. They'll go right back to him. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on fourth down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Dalton. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Dalton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Finds his target down the middle. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. What a tough break. A potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Finding an escape route. And they get him down. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Thomas looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.